Peace and love, Divine One. So you got a question and I have an answer. So you asked me a question a while back. I finally came up on the question last night. So when I finally saw the question, I'm saying I sat down and I meditated on it and I rose up today with an answer for you. Now, your question is, what is a good source of vitamin B12? Now, let's break down this whole vitamin B stuff. So first of all, while I'm answering your question, answer the question one, but I'm going to use it as an opportunity as well. So when others come and see this video, they might, gain a little insight from it as well. So what I'm going to use this video to do right here is give you some insight on what vitamin B really is. So you have this thing inside your vessel called melanin, right? Melanin is key. Melanin is source of all life. Everything on this planet has melanin. It wouldn't exist unless there's melanin inside of it. Melanin is in every living organism. Melanin, right? Now, however, inside us, because you asked me about self, inside of us though, because we're black gods and goddesses, we have a different form of melanin called neuromelanin, which is much more pure and much more darker in you, right? So because you have neuromelanin affects the brain and the nervous system. See what I'm saying? So when you want to talk about melanin is what makes you think, jump, feel, everything. Melanin is there's a reason for all that. You wouldn't be able to function without melanin. You need to really understand the importance of melanin. You feel all types of melanin. Okay? Now, what is the purpose of vitamin B? Right? Because they tell you need to take vitamins and all that, but what does vitamin B actually do? So, the purpose of vitamin B is to clean your melanin or your neuromelanin. For us carbonated beings that has a much higher form of this melanin called neuromelanin, you see? So the purpose of vitamin B is to clean melanin so your body can function, right? With a clogged up melanin, your body cannot function on the proper way it's supposed to. You don't think normally, you can't spark, you're not as bright, you're tired all the time, your skin gets flaky, you're wrinkling up faster, ejaculation problems, you know what I'm saying, vaginal problems, all them type of things start building up. Your lymphatic system gets destroyed, right? So vitamin B is to clean melanin. Now, they'll tell you that there's 8 types of vitamin B. So you got vitamin B1, which is thiamine. Then you got riboflavin, B2, niacin. The next one should be pantothenic acid, which is B5. Penta means 5. You know what I mean? Then you got B6, which is I think that should be pyridoxine. Then 7, biotin. And there is no B8, but B9 is folate, which is found in its natural form. However, when humans manipulate genetics and they take folate from its natural form, they create a synthetic version of that folate, which is B9, and they call it folic acid, which is not natural. This is synthetic. So if you want to get real folate, you got to get that from your plants. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know me, I am not with none of them fugazi pills and pharmaceutical medicines. I told you the word pharmacy means sorcery, right? So we ain't taking no pills, none of that. We going to nature, to source, right? So then you got vitamin I told you B9 is folate in its natural form. Fake version synthetic is folic acid. Then you got vitamin B12. That's where they call this fancy word cyanocobalamin. Cyanocobalamin is a synthetic version. So if you look up, they'll tell you this is another name for B12. This is a lie. What it actually is, it's a synthetic created man-made version of B12. Now, where can you naturally find B12? Because they're going to tell you you gotta eat meat and all that because they want to lower your vibration, right? So I'm going to tell you got to go to source. So few examples of things that are rich in B12. You're going to talk about B12, just like melanin goes to the brain and for the nervous system. B12 does the same exact thing. See what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about stuff like blueberries, organic potatoes, apples, bananas too. Then you have the mushroom kingdom. You're gonna talk to your shiitake mushrooms. See what I'm saying? Spelled Shiitate. You know what I'm saying? Shiitake mushrooms. Maybe they pronounce a little bit different. Y'all know I got an accent, so it is what it is. But shiitake, I spelled it out for you. Shiitate. That's a mushroom. The mushroom kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about spirulina. Also has those what you call it? Yeah, there was B12 vitamins for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hold up, let me show y'all something. Now, as you see right here, as I was breaking down to y'all earlier, because I know there's folks, you know what I'm saying, they go on to see for themselves, they got to see proof and all that, but y'all know how I come. I'm a god on this planet. I told you B1 is thiamine. I told you B2 is riboflavin, niacin is B3, pantothenic acid, which means 5, is B5, pyridoxine is B6, biotin B7. I told you folate in its natural form is B9. However, when man start manipulating it, it becomes folic acid, which is a synthetic version. So that's B9 right there, but the real one you want to get is folate found in plants. Then we go down to B12, they're going to tell you it's called cyanocobalamin. And they put B12 in bracket, but B12 is natural. Cyanocobalamin is not. It is a synthetic, created man-made version. Watch. So if you look right here, they're going to tell you your body doesn't make B12 naturally. So they're going to tell you what you have to do is go to animal-based foods. Lies, right? Or they're going to tell you got to go from supplements. Lies. So they want to go to send you to animals because that's going to lower your electricity, lower your vibration. Send you to supplements because these pharmacy or these sorcerers want to create pills for you to lower your vibration or suppress your symptom that you're actually experiencing. So let's break it down for a second. Let's break it down. Notice again what they say B12 is called, right? Let's take a quick look. Cyanocobalamin, B12, right? Now read, beloved. Cyanocobalamin is a synthetic, not natural, but man-made, synthetic, made in a lab form of vitamin B12, which the body converts into adenosylcobalamin. You see the word cobalamin? That means cobalt is involved. So cobalt is the root word of cobalamin, right? Then he said this is methylcobalamin. So when you eat this fake synthetic version of B12, the body converts it into these before it can be used. All right? Now you see, and I hope you're able to decipher for self. So again, just to recap, there's 8 different types of vitamin Bs as they would say, but it's really because they don't know no more. You know what I'm saying? Next, you got to understand the difference between the natural sources and man-made sources. You got to look up their names, observe where they came from, right? And recap again. You have melanin. You are rich in melanin, which is neuromelanin. The word neuro has to do with the brain. So neuromelanin is going to be talking about your brain functions and your nervous functions. You know what I'm saying? Electricity. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about a thing like B12, that's also going to be geared towards your brain function and your nerve function. So B12 is directly also geared towards melanin. But the whole vitamin B complex in itself altogether, the purpose of the vitamin B complex is to clean melanin. Okay? It cleanses your melanin so your melanin can perform back to its full function. You would not be yourself without that melanin function on a proper basis. Your melanin is messed up, everything else is messed up. So you need vitamin Bs as well, right? But like they tell you, they're gonna tell you you gotta go to animals to get that B12. That's a damn lie. I told you about blueberries, I told you about apples, you know what I'm saying? I told you about that shiitake mushroom, I told you about that lion's mane mushroom, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to get involved, beloved. I'm talking about the apple, beets as well. What else y'all got? Organic potatoes. Man, there's so much of them. Also, I only mentioned spirulina to you because you mentioned self. Now, if you look here and you ask them, does spirulina have vitamin 12? It's going to tell you that this is false, right? But down in the next sentence, they're going to tell you it is called it has what is called pseudovitamin B12, which has not been shown to be effective in humans. In who? Humans. It is not effective in humans, but they do have what they call pseudo B12. Reason for that is real basic. The human genetic is not old enough, right? So you will notice they call it a predominant genetic. Watch this. Vitamin B12, predominant. So at least they'll tell you that it was dominant, but they'll let you know it's pre. So it's long before the humans was created. Us, we can still download the vibration from spirulina. Ashe. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to do some research. But yeah, vitamin B cleans melanin. You need a clean melanin to function. You know what I'm saying? When you're low in vitamin B12, you can tell because you feel fatigue, tiredness, a lot of tingling sensations. You know what I'm saying? I love you, beloved. Peace be upon you.